Yeah,
But
but
after that,
I mean, to me, it's that 10 o'clock, that 10 o'clock spot. Like this is one thing that I've you know the by the time they got to Cody,
oh,
it was like fuck that crowd was done, and Cody tried a couple times. He was putting a hold. I don't think that it just they didn't come. It
Kevin,
was
even the entrance, I didn't hear anybody under his music.
it
Couldn't they
was
pump some production in? I just thought it made it
nah.
look
You
so
can't
flat. Why couldn't they pump in some crowd
because
in the truck?
it's fucking live, man.
You could do that.
Nah, you can't. You shouldn't have to.
Shouldn't have to, but the punk stuff up front was so hot by the time they got to Cody. And I was going to ask you pointedly in this show, where is Cody right now? If you're on creative there, is there such a thing as mid card anymore? I mean,
Oh, he's definitely not mid card.
well, you
You
have
know,
all right. You
I
have
mean,
Drew. All right, go ahead.
okay, so
Where do you think he is? Where is he in the whole thing?
heels. His problem right now is he's just not in there with a heel that's over.
No, but he's getting blinded 2 weeks in a row.
I think that's a bad call.
Like the dumb baby face thing. Like
The only
slip
thing
on a
that's
banana
worse
peel.
than that is the two brothers that came down to save him after he got spit in his face. They run down the tag team from NXT that they're
Oh
high
yeah.
on, and then fucking the dude comes down and fucking all the way back from the curtain and stomps him again between them. It's like I just think that once you bring like Punk has that same kind of it factor that Steve has. That
Steve Kaufman, our producer? Oh, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Kaufman.
Okay.
So but I just think that Punk has that kind of everyman kind of fucking deal that works.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of people that that are, I think, saying like, well, he's kind of a watered down version, and he's kind of, but to me, it's just like, if this doesn't work out for him, where the fuck does he go?
For Cody?
No, for Punk.
Oh, it's gonna work out. It doesn't work out. I mean,
No, I mean,
no, they could stretch this.
But I'm just
forever.
saying though that's so that's why he's apologetic to the point of fucking maybe being a little too apologetic. And he's home. You know what, man? If my house down the fucking beach uh, gets destroyed, like the one that's missing
Across the
next to
street from
mine,
you, yeah.
yeah, and the one that's missing up the street from that, and the one that's missing 3 houses down from that, like if that fucking house is gone, guess what? This fucking condo, this will be my home, and I'll be glad to be fucking home because I won't have no fucking other home down here.
Mm-hmm.
So but with Cody right now, it's like in you got two main events at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in? Is he in the top? Is he in your top 4 pieces of talent right now?
Well, he's the main event of the second, right?
Where's Orton? Where's Reigns? Where's
Well,
Punk?
that's the thing. That's what I'm
Where's
asking you.
Rollins? Where's
With the amount of top of the card talent,
depending on how hot Drew can get,
right?
so, But those are the problems Paul fucking wants and needs.
Right.
Put me in charge of creative and give me 8 top guys, and I've got to figure out which 4 fit the best to fucking fill my WrestleMania top. Then it becomes fuck, man. You've got 2 main events each night. That's before you even throw in fucking. You got the tag belts. You can heat up Damien anytime you want. He's got the money in the bank. So I mean, his work's fucking solid. He's good sized. He's fucking definitely can talk. So you can fire him up anytime you want to.
Well, would you have? All right, you mentioned the Nakamura, like putting him with Nakamura and being blinded
And Nakamura,
twice.
man, remember when Nakamura fucking used to come out to that, like, I mean, he was super over.
But what's the thinking? Why was that?
I have a
booked
hard time with a
Monday
guy
night?
in fucking in a latex bodysuit to fucking wrap into some rear naked chokehold to a sweating guy and me believe that there's a chance that he's going to choke him out in a slippery latex suit. I I'm just sitting there going, this. And then Cody had him in the fucking like a sharpshooter type gimmick, and it was just like fucking like jack his ass back in the middle. Like if you don't have the people, fucking jack him back in the middle and see if you can get him and make him fucking crawl like work, work to see if you can get him. But they just and there was one time there Cody started. They started to come a little bit. They started to come a little bit, and then fucking boom, he just lost him. And I just think that there was fuck, man. The amount of singing you have to do during the course of that fucking show to be in the crowd.
It's like church.
Yeah, it's fun. It's worse than that, man. It's like fuck.
Maybe Cody next week to get the heat to get the pop back. Maybe next week he comes in the ring. Just give him some promo time. He can apologize. He can say he's home several dozen times, and basically just kind of glad hand everybody, pat everybody on the bottom that he passes. Maybe that'll seems to work.
Well, he gave his belt away, and he not only did he give his belt away, but he gave his belt away and realized he gave it to the girl, and he looked down, and he saw the younger kid, and kind of did and I caught it where he said like, "I'll get you one," to the kid, like I'll make sure they bring you one.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's a good baby face.
I know he is, but that's why
You
I'm
know?
saying, where does he
He's-
stand now? Because all of a sudden,
I just
I
think
mean, the
that
curtain
you're
fell on him 2
fuck,
weeks ago.
man. I think that fucking you got to hook him up with Drew. The Rumble is such a great thing because everybody knows that the winner that the guy that wins the Rumble is going to wrestle Roman.
Right.
So if Drew fucking eliminates Cody, then and it's down to 4, then fucking that's huge. Then it's like, then it's that in itself is an angle. Like you motherfucker, man, you took my dream away from me again. I'm not gonna because that's the whole thing. It's as a babyface, it's always going to be the babyface in the chase. He's being blindsided right now by somebody that's not worthy to be blindsiding his push. That's just my opinion. And just because, and Nakamura was super over it at a point where he used to come out to like electric violin shit and the fucking lights, and I mean he was like nothing, like nobody's business, but that was lightning in a bottle. It's gone.